Alright guys, I just want to give you a quick update on the Redcat Rampage MT and tell you a little bit about what's going on with it. I've had a few problems with it and I want to keep you guys updated in kind of a log here. So yesterday was the first time this thing went out into the mud, dirt in general, and a construction site. And a few things broke on it and the wheel fell off of it. Now luckily we were able to find the nut in the field. It's a good sized blue nut, but still that's kind of my fault from not tightening them, Loctiting them. But that was one of the things that happened. Of course the other day when it's cold out, hit the front end on a post, wasn't going that fast. Front end, the whole bumper just blew up on here. And at the same time this happened the other day, the wheel fell off. I came over, I was looking it over. I noticed the linkage for the steering fell off on here. Now the servo horn's not stripped out or anything, but the gears on here look just fine, the teeth on here. So it all splined back up, the bolt just wasn't Loctite. So I guess the advice here is to Loctite just about anything that's going metal to metal on this thing. Now also yesterday I was having some starting issues. I know the oil mixture is a little bit too rich on here, so I know it's fouling the plug out. So I got some starting fluid just to get it going and kind of burn through the rest of the fuel, and then we'll put the correct mixture in there for break-in, the next tank full. But until then, you're still running that oil-rich fuel going through, so I had to clear that out. So I got that going, I got it started, and it ran fine, and it kept dying out. Well, the problem was either there was too much vacuum or too much pressure in the tank here. So all I did was relieve the pressure, and then I tightened the cap back up, and the rest of the night it ran perfect, and it started on the first pull. So I thought that was kind of interesting also. Either way, in the end, I need to get proper fuel in there with the mixture and a new spark plug. So I got that coming, but in the meantime, like I said, I need to burn through the other stuff. So also, at the same time when all this fell apart, I noticed this came apart. Now I was running it with the roll cage only, as the body you've seen in other videos is totally fractured and unusable, but I don't see no damage here or here otherwise. And the pipe, this is silicone, supposed to be silicone, a piece of hose here that connects the two pipes, the muffler to the tailpipe here, and provides some flexibility and all that. Well, it just totally sheared off on there, so I don't know what's the deal with that on there either. I don't know if the starting fluid going through there made it hard. See, it's like crumbling off of there, or what? Or it got too hot, I'm not sure. Because this stuff's pretty hard right here, whereas the rest of it's nice and pliable. And then of course the same stuff as last time. It broke the bumper a little bit there, no big deal. But so we're going to go out for a run today. Hopefully I'll catch some video. And I'm going to Loctite a bunch of things on here, and we're going to burn through that fuel on there so we can get the proper stuff in there. And the spark plugs are coming, we'll change it all at once then. Now also, the other day, because I was having starting issues, mainly my fault for, like I said, that oil mixture being too rich. The pull start, I was pulling it so much it actually broke on there, so I had to change that out. I tried fixing it, rewinding the string back on there. I got it all together and it just didn't work out. So I bought a new one, put that on there, works just fine. But besides that, the rest of this truck seems to be great. I don't know what else to say. I did notice at the construction site that the rocks were getting jammed in the wheel spokes and all that area right in there, and it would actually jam up a wheel or make it really heavy because it would just get packed up in there. Either way, it's kind of a new problem to deal with compared to the 10 scale and 8 scales that I'm used to on here.